because August is going to be fun. We're going to get back to business. Things are going to work out right. July was tough, but I'm tough. One day at a time, man. My original therapist said one step, one moment, one thing at a time. And that's how we're working around here. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Chris 2 Cents podcast here on the Chris Stevens Writes YouTube channel with your boy Chris Stevens, a writer who talks about his 2 cents with common sense. Didn't mean to point to the ears, but the head, you get the picture. Hopefully you all are doing well out there. It's been a while since we've chatted because, well, I've been busy. Work still goes on, and this episode is actually to serve as an update to my previous episode about what has happened. If you're late, if you didn't know, last month, end of last month, beginning of this month, I found out that my day job was not going to be able to pay me, and I started a crowdfunding campaign, which so far has been moderately successful. I just paid my rent for August today, so August we're good. I still have electric, cable, actually electric bill. I can pay that too, so we're good there. I think I might even be good for cable or internet. So we'll see what happens. But if you would like to help, there will be a couple of ways to do so. Again, the GoFundMe will be in the description below. Same with my CashApp, same with my PayPal, and life goes on. You got to keep working, you got to keep hustling, you got to keep making something out of nothing, and that's something I have no problem doing. As you guys have noticed, if you're following me over on my music podcast, that thing is going lovely. I mean, On the Groove Line has just gotten a wonderful response, and I'm thankful to everybody that has signed up for the podcast, that shares the new website that the On the Groove Line has. I'll put all that stuff in the description below. But On the Groove Line is not financially solvent yet. So I'm going to do something that is going to take this to another level. I'm going to explore my inner self. I'm going to throw caution to the wind, release my inhibitions, and just do what I need to do to make some money. That's right. We're going to OnlyFans route. I'm going to sign up. I'm going to let you guys know where to get the links. Actually, I've already got a name in mind, and I'm going to let me stop playing with y'all. let me stop playing with y'all. I'm kidding. I swear to God, I'm kidding about OnlyFans. I say that as a joke, but honestly, shouts out to sex workers, man. For real though, all kidding aside, that is not an easy gig. I don't care who you are. I don't care how sexy you think you are. I don't care how good you think you look when you're doing sexy stuff. Sex workers are the real MVPs for the service they provide for people who patronize them. But no, I am not signing up for an OnlyFans. But what I did sign up for is my Patreon. My Patreon is live. So it is Chris Stevens Writes and Other Things. I'll get to that in a minute. I'll put the link to that in the description below. But there's also a intro post that I wrote, and I'll share that with you now. So as I say here, a brief intro to let you know. See, I did this back in May, but I've been so busy with everything else, I just haven't had a chance to properly launch it. But hey there, you may or may not be stumbling upon this by accident or intentionally, but this is my Patreon. Who am I? I'm Chris Stevens, a writer and raconteur who likes to discuss random topics, some of which are more of adult nature. I also plan to use this to tease creative writing projects that will more than likely make publication, as I'm a self-published independent novelist. Hopefully you'll join me as I navigate and narrate my creative, professional, and personal life, and that it is an enjoyable experience for you. Note, adult language and themes are contained within. So no, I'm not starting an OnlyFans, but my Patreon, as you can see once again, is live. I will put the link to that in the description. You guys can check that out. Subscription is $3 a month. You get all the stuff that I'm working on in terms of podcasts, creative writing. In fact, I'm going to level with you guys. The creative writing part, I'm actually starting work on a college homecoming novel, romance novel that's going to hopefully be out first week of October. I've already got the rough draft, and I've already got my outline squared away. So I'm going to start working on that this weekend. And when I start getting through chapters, I'll probably start posting chapters and intros to characters on my Patreon, so you guys can sign up for that and get the inside information on my newest novel. Podcasting, I'm probably going to save like the interviews that I do. Like I did an interview with Heath Kilgo of the Blackbirds, the legendary jazz funk group from DC, on the Groove Line. That one is doing very well, and I'm grateful for that. But interviews like that, where I'm interviewing famous people or where I'm talking to friends who are journalists and writers, I'm probably going to start using those as like Patreon exclusives at first. So if you see me talking about, okay, I got an interview with this person, sign up for the Patreon, you'll get that in advance of everybody else who will probably get it on my regular YouTube channels and podcast platforms a few days or weeks later. So you're basically paying $3 a month for advanced copies of everything that I do. And what I think I do has merit. So if you guys want to sign up, you are more than welcome to do so. And if you want to donate with my GoFundMe, my Cash App, and my PayPal, those are still solvent ways. You can also buy a book from me. I'll put the links to my Amazon author page in the description below. There are a lot of ways that you can help a brother out. And as far as what's going on with my day job, it sounds like we're going to get back to normal eventually, but I just want to keep my apartment. I don't care about nothing else. August, we're good. And September is my birthday month. All I want to do is hang out in my apartment, have a carrot cake with cream cheese icing, frosting, or whatever you want to call it, for my birthday, which is September 25th. So again, my birthday is 8 weeks away. If you guys want to help me out, if you guys want to, help me celebrate, these are all important ways you can do so. But yeah, I just want to keep my apartment. Nothing else really matters to me at this point. I still have lights. I still have internet, which means I can still do this as well as write the stuff that I need to write for my day job. And I'm still looking for other avenues as well. So we're not out of the woods yet, but we can see a little light at the end of the tunnel, which is always nice. So that's what this episode is basically about. Basically an update. I'll get back to the business of talking about things in writing and news and culture and all of that and self-help at the beginning of next week, because August is going to be fun. We're going to get back to business. Things are going to work out right. July was tough, but I'm tough, and I'm proud to, be able to say that I made it through this month. I'm going to be able to make it through August. And if I can get to September and October and all, just one day at a time, man. My original therapist said one step, one moment, one thing at a time. And that's how we're working around here. That's going to do it for this edition. That's my 2 cents for today. Greatly appreciate y'all for watching. As always, contact information and all the links to help a brother get paid will be in the description below. So thank you guys for watching. And until the next time we talk, y'all be good or be good at it.